Hello Uganda, I'm bitten from Health Touch Uganda. I know it's not very easy for all of us to access health facilities, and yet many things happen and they require medical attention. Today I'm going to be talking about the first aid that you can give in case someone has been bitten by a snake, a dog, or even a fellow human being. As you plan to go to hospital, there are certain things you can be doing at home to prevent the severe damages that may come, because some of these things happen and they need to be attended to at least within 30 minutes, within 1 hour, and yet it is now difficult to be in a health facility by that time. So I want to say they are very common in our settings, even globally. For example, when you look at dog bites, there are tens of millions of dog bites that take place annually worldwide, and most of these are even in low-income settings. When you look at snake bites, 5 million people sustain snake bites annually worldwide, and from this a very big number of them die. 125,000 die every year as a result of snake bites. And on top of this, there are others who don't die but end up with other life-challenging problems, like some of them lose parts of their bodies, like their legs are cut off, their hands are cut off, they are disabled, they are left with infections that come as a result of that, mental problems, they get contractures. All those things come as a result of snake bites, and majority of these take place in low-income countries. So you have to know what to do just in case something like that happens. Of course, there is what has been done in the past, but some of them are not the best, some of them are good, but I want to tell you what you can do just in case something like that happens, and in the process of going to a health facility, because it is good for you to be assessed by a health worker, a professional health worker, and they tell you the ultimate treatment or management plan. So when you are bitten by anything, maybe a snake, a dog, a fellow human being, it's better, or it's very important for you to clean that place or the wound thoroughly well with clean water and soap if you can get it. You clean it with plenty of water. Just clean, because some of them have venom, and this venom can be diluted even before it goes very far. Make sure you clean thoroughly well with water and soap. If there is bleeding, you can stop or minimize that bleeding by applying pressure. Let's get a piece of clean cloth and press it hard on the wound. If you can tie it with another piece of long cloth, with a bandage if you can get it, to ensure there is a lot of pressure, eventually the bleeding stops. If you can get, if you have an antiseptic, things like iodine, chlorhexidine, you can apply on the wound to kill any forms of germs that may infect the wound or that may darten the wound and cause other problems. So number one, we've said make sure you clean the place thoroughly well. If there is bleeding, stop or minimize the bleeding by applying pressure, and if you can get the antiseptic like iodine, please apply. If you have a painkiller, swallow one as you plan to go to a health facility. Those other things will be done there. People who tie, maybe after a dog bite or after a snake bite, it's not useful tying that place. It has been used for long, but it doesn't add anything. In fact, it may just give you other problems, because it might cut off blood supply to that part of the body. Mwanguzi Shadrach, Health Touch Uganda, follow the light.